Hello everybody, welcome back to Game Time with Griffin, the only show on this YouTube channel that I get ridiculously egotistical and decide to do my own thing without anybody else because I can. Man, that sounds really self-centered and I really need to restart that intro or rewrite it at some point. But yeah, what's up? How you doing? It's been a little while. A lot has happened since the beginning of Game Time with Griffin, which is funny because we've only ever actually done like 3 or 4 episodes with Game Time. Let's look, shall we? I'm gonna bring up our YouTube here on my phone while the game boots up, because we are playing this episode's game on Google Stadia, and I'll get into why I chose this one here soon. But I'm going to bring up the channel, go to videos, and let's see. There's one. There was an Avengers one. Still playing Avengers, by the way. There's the Summer Games Fest one. Battle for Bikini Bottom. And yeah, there's a short hike. There's been 4. I think when I started this, I said I was going to do them like monthly. And I definitely stopped doing that, because I've also started streaming again. So yeah, in case you didn't know, like kind of the way the channel works, and I need to eventually make like a fucking graphic for this thing, because there's so much that happens, is Yakuza's Monday, Stardew's Friday, Wednesday's stream highlights. We're going to play on easy, by the way, because, you know, new game, and everything's harder when I record it. For what it's worth, I've tried to do this twice now, and the game broke on me, so fingers crossed this one works. But yeah, so we release a lot of content that I edit most of. That's why I kind of wanted to do this one tonight, because it's easy. Like I record it, I cut it at the beginning and end, add the intro, export it, and send it out. Nile. Dude, I'm so excited for this game. You have no idea. But yeah, this episode, we're going to talk about a few things, but I'm also kind of interested in the voiceover that's happening right now. I love the look of this. It's like half Breath of the Wild, half Fable. That's a game that I actually hadn't played up until recently. Maybe I'll stream that.
Why did Odysseus pick him up and carry him to the Trojan War? A war in which Philoctetes was fated to kill Paris, the instigator of the very war that...
Thank you, Zeus.
Stop fantasizing about random nobodies and tell the real story.
What real story?
Phoenix was about to enter the domain of the Cyclops.
Okay, I like this already.
Where world-famous hero and sailing enthusiast Odysseus had nearly met his end.
Like, in most stuff based off of Greek mythology, I end up hating Zeus because Zeus is generally a pompous asshole. But this, I'm liking this.
The Cyclops' cave was in the Great Sea.
Don't care. Also, forget the cave. I want to appreciate the view.
You can't just ignore historical accuracy.
Yes, he can. He's Zeus.
Accuracy. Because clearly I can.
And what is this secret of the gods?
Oh, you don't know about that, do you? Oh, master of knowledge. Well, listen.
Oh my god, I love the dynamic between Zeus and Prometheus. It's like 2 dudes doing a podcast of one's trying to be serious and one's derailing everything.
What of you?
Yeah, I am going to like this game. Oh, don't land there.
Anyone in there?
Phoenix eyed the Cyclops, keeper of the secret.
This is cool.
He was silent. The poor wretch had been frozen by the sea.
I'm really liking this, guys.
Circe is on another completely different island.
Or is she?
Zeus just having fun with it.
She doesn't have ice magic.
Not ice. I see. She sees things and then transforms them.
But I see what you're getting at, Zeus, and I appreciate it.
You know what? I bet you that you cannot enlighten us with one truth during your story. Not one.
Done.
Ooh.
What's your favorite food?
The fruit from Grandma Magaya's garden. Gods, I miss the taste.
That's
The
an interesting
juice was
choice,
so
Prometheus.
rich, it would flow down my chin. Divine.
Ah, yeah. Those babies were delicious.
Babies? From the mosaics? You know that's just a visual metaphor, right? The fruits of the earth are not literally babies.
Ah, that explains the soapy aftertaste. Right. If I lose the bet, you will be allowed to partake of the fruit. Now, if I may... Phoenix realized only the song of the sirens would free the Cyclops from
Okay, yeah,
Circe's spell.
this is something. I'm liking
Cersei.
this.
You're mine.
Oh boy.
Not quite.
Ooh. And things to fight. I like that he's like Poseidon enemy. But yeah, from what I was getting from this game is it's supposed to be like Assassin's Creed meets Breath of the Wild. And I should say Assassin's Creed Odyssey specifically. And I'm already feeling it, and I'm liking what I'm feeling. I'm interested to see when this game like actually comes out, how it's gonna work with Assassin's Creed Valhalla being like right before it. Actually, kind of just. Oh wait, can I just go like bam 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 bam? No, I can't. Dang. Both like Watch Dogs and then Assassin's Creed and then Immortals. Like, which God, what a shitty name.
You know that Odysseus visited Circe
It's one thing after the other. Okay, we're gonna come into the options here and like just really bring that sound way down. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so what I was getting into before I dialogue started is why now? Why am I recording Game Time with Griffin right now? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One, I need more time to edit the Stardew Valley that goes out tomorrow. Guilty. Oh, I like this a lot. Yeah, I definitely need some more time with Stardew this week just to get the humor where I need it for us to post it. But also because now feels like another good time to update you all about what's happening with the channel. And eventually we'll do like an official, like post and upload for the video. But we're going to change the channel around. We're rebranding it again. It feels like it's time again. Just Another World is... I knew going in with this name that... I like the name. I really like the name Just Another World. Because it's really what we are. We are just another YouTube channel. And that's part of our charm, I think. Is we accept that and play with that and have fun with that. But that's lost in the world of SEO, of search engine optimization. Oh, I can climb. Well, man, I wish I had known that. This is very Breath of the Wild. But yeah, Just Another World is super SEO unfriendly. Like, seriously. Like, looking up Just Another World on YouTube, don't bring up anything related to us. So, one thing about it, it's like Breath of the Wild where you can climb anything. Cool. But yeah, thinking kind of on that... And honestly, this was Garrett's idea first. We're like, okay, we want to do that. We want to establish our streaming stuff more because I've started streaming again in a big way. I'm actually trying to make something of my streaming, which is new. Oh, I get it. Your light attack is your sword, and your heavy attack is your axe. That's cool. I'm gonna parry this guy. You ready? Parried. Love a good parry in a Ubisoft game. But yeah, we're trying to go back into streaming in a big way. I love that. That was fun. Because I've been streaming in a huge way. I'm going to stream this game probably when it comes out. And yeah, I'll get to streaming in a second here. Because I want to talk also about stream highlights. Come on, make it to those, Yes, we made it. But yeah, so what was I saying? I'm streaming. Kurt wants to start streaming. Garrett wants to start streaming. Rob has streamed and is trying to get back into it. So we're kind of going to make, between the four of us, our own little network of us. And we're going to make a actual channel for the YouTube channel. Now, take everything what I'm saying right now with a grain of salt. Just because, you know, plans change, and none of this can actually go through until we figure out what we want to call it. Because names are always the hardest part. Let's just start jumping. Actually, it's probably a better use of the stamina to not do that. Actually, I'm curious if she'll just... Oh, she does. That's helpful. Thank you. But yeah, that's kind of what's happening there. We're still doing the same stuff. We're going to finish Yakuza. On the back end, we have kind of finished Stardew. Obviously, I still need to edit it a bunch more. And oh, that's a Gorgon. So we're fighting... Oh, I can parry pretty much any attack. That's great. That's good news. But yeah, so on the back end, we finished recording. Like, we set ourselves the goal of, for Stardew, of the series ends when we get the movie theater. Well, we got the movie theater, and frankly, we got the movie theater way quicker than we expected. Don't worry, there's still a lot of Stardew left to watch. Like, there's still a lot for me to edit. For a little bit more inside baseball. And throw. Haha. Yeah, for a little more inside baseball, we record in sessions. So we'll generally record anywhere from 1 episode to 4 or 5 episodes in a single time. I shoot the arrow. Yay! Success. But yeah, so we'll generally record anywhere from 1 to 4 or 5 episodes at a time. With Stardew, we generally record 4 or 5, because, very frankly, we all love playing Stardew. In fact, we're currently working on playing a possible Extra Life stream, and trust me when I say, Stardew will, if we do it, Stardew will show up in a big way. But yeah, so there's still a lot left there. But what we want to do is play Stardew when the new update comes out. So we want to do stuff with the new update. Kind of the hard part with that is that there is not a release date on that new update yet. Who knows? Like, I'm recording this the night before it goes up, but tomorrow morning he could announce it and just be like, do I think that's going to happen? No. Do I think there's always the chance of that happening because I've given up on trying to be timely on the internet? Yes. Sword launcher. Ooh. I can launch enemies. Yeah, I love that I can parry just about anyone. I mean, I gotta remember though, this is a beta. Or, I guess this is a demo. They're not calling it a beta. So, who knows? Anyways. So yeah, well there's a lot to do on that stuff. I'm looking forward to doing more. I always like doing these videos. The hard part lately has been editing. For like the kind of the more personal stuff in this. Life's been crazy for me. Like, if I'm being real honest here, like, I forget the state we were in. Yeah, last time I'd already moved. But since then, I've been, like, heavy on the job search. Coming up shit, if I'm being honest. It's kind of hard to find jobs in the middle of the pandemic right now. But the big one, oh, look at the cute deer. Oh my god, Zeus, make up your mind. Oh, okay, now that's just offensive.
To escape from politics. No, alliance. Welcome, flock of roosters.
Oh, good call.
You're not serious.
Oh my god, I love this. The roosters of the sea.
By Poseidon to crack up a storm.
Okay, LB and R is Hephaestus' path. But yeah, like I started a new job working at a Starbucks. I'm working at a Target in the Starbucks because they're different, slightly. Fighting freaking roosters, and I'm loving it. This is very Fable.
The siren song, which would dispel Circe's curse.
The only way to do that is with herbs.
I'm saying this as a friend.
Um.
You need to cool it with the herbs. You get paranoid. It's awkward. Anyway,
Let's see there.
Phoenix felt the invisible hands of her ancestors, giving her the
We need to
strength
bring this
move
one
mountains.
down here.
That's not the strength of her ancestors.
And it looks like there's 2 missing, so let's find the other 2. But yeah, so I started streaming in a big way too. So like I'm started a new job, and it's keeping me real busy. Oh, I know what I need to do. Carry, drop. Ha! I know how to do games. Started a new game. I'm streaming now. So it's just been a lot of stuff, and it definitely makes like actually getting time to do the things I love to do just that much harder. Because I also have to make time right now because I have less time to do the same amount of things, and because I have very much prioritized doing the streaming deal. Okay, I'm done with this. I know I'm not going to bother trying to figure it out. Yeah, because I'm trying to prioritize that, it's kind of left less time for doing the not doing the podcast. For this, obtain the 7 songs by completing the... Oh, I do have to complete that, damn it. Let's go find whatever else is around here first. And the podcast is still going better than ever, frankly. Like, obviously I love doing it. Ares' Wrath. Okay, that was cool. Let's do it again. Man, that's really cool. You know what? 3rd time. I don't know what the red is, but it looked like almost health. Is that a thing from Ares? Yeah, it looked like a strength or something from Ares. Huh. Neat. I'm sure I'll learn more about this later. Oh yeah, there's one of the things I need. Nope, whoops. And it's off. Damn. But yeah, let's see. What else can I talk about here? Because I do really, like, need to use this mostly for... This is what I use mostly for channel updates lately. And that's kind of what this show's going to turn into. It's still going to be me hanging out, and I'll talk about other stuff. Like, I got more to talk about, but... If you want more of that kind of stuff, like it was in those first 4 episodes, that's going to mostly be in the streams. But yeah, doing stream highlights has also been pretty interesting for Le Channel. Just because I have to break down these 2-3 hour streams, and I try to break them down into about 15-minute chunks. I'm also realizing I'm finding something very amusing, at least amusing to me, where I'll beat a game, or I'll be really close to beating a game, and have no idea how close I am to beating that game. And we've done this twice now. I will go into something and be like, oh no, there's no way we're going to get that far in this today. And then we beat the game. This just happened, actually. If you're watching this the day it comes out, this Tuesday's stream, or if you're also the day this comes out, watch the highlights. Yeah, we beat Mario. We beat Mario Sunshine. We didn't 100% Mario Sunshine, and we're not going to 100% Mario Sunshine, because I wanted to scream bloody murder playing Mario Sunshine, because of... Ooh. We can do that. Bam. Puzzles. Heck yeah. Yeah, I love Mario Sunshine. I think Mario Sunshine is a great fucking game, and it's highly underrated. But man, some of those levels suck. Namely Sandbird. Sandbird sucks, and I hate him. That honestly, though, that entirety of that level might get its own breakout, because my pain was amusing. But yeah, I'm liking what we've got going here right now. This kind of toned down, more relaxed. Like, I'm exhausted right now, if I'm being totally honest. Because I just got off work and came back and was like, I got a stream planned for tonight. No, I'm gonna pause that and do it at another date, cause I'm wiped. But I was like, I also need to record tonight's video, or tomorrow's video, and then edit that, which is literally gonna be I finish this and edit. Also, yeah, definitely gonna stream this. The more I play this, the more I'm like, yeah, this is a great freaking stream game. But yeah, Starbucks is tiring work. I'm sure it doesn't seem that way. From the outside at the least. Ooh, can I change my wings? I can change my wings. Oh, those are sick. Yeah, we gotta keep those. Envy. No axes, no bows. Do we have... Oh yeah, we can toggle our headgear. Honestly, it's better without. Yep, I am liking more and more about this game, guys. Alright. Here we go. Oh, those new wings look sick! I gotta keep an eye on the stamina to make sure I don't go falling. Because I imagine that there's some fall damage in this game, but I am not about to jump off of something tall to find out. Maybe past Griffin would have. Oh, no, yay for Stadia. There it goes. Even though I'm definitely still running with the controller. I'm going over here. I don't fully remember where I'm going. I know I'm supposed to be back on Cyclops' Island, but I don't. I guess I gotta go over to him. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do. But anyways, yeah. As far as future content, because I know I wanted to talk about that today too. Griffin's. Let's start with Griffin's soapbox. I keep swearing it'll come out. At this point, I'm just not sure. Because here's what happens with those videos. I literally am working on 3 right now. I'm literally working on 3 of these, and all of them are in the graphics stage. Like, they're edited. Their audio is good and crisp, and like I actively edit the audio and I balance it with its music, and the time cues are in. Literally, all I have to do is the graphics. But because I have been doing graphics work for my games projects, I don't really have the time to be putting into working on the graphics for those, for Griffin's soapbox. So for the time being, Griffin's soapbox is just fully canceled. But like, not canceled. It's taking a leave of Taking a leave of absence, we'll call it. Oh Jesus.
The bow of Heracles to win against Troy. So he carried Philoctetes.
Nah, it's not taking a leave of absence.
I can make up names too. Hieronymus Bosch.
Zeus.
He's going at it again.
Famous.
I love these two together.
That explains why
But yeah, that's just paused for now. Just because, you know, I love building the graphics for that, and I'm still like kind of slowly chipping away at this one. But for the episodes that came out so far, which has only been 2, the Mario one, like all those graphics were done in like 2 weeks, and I painstakingly built all of those. And frankly, building those was fun to draw and it was a fun project, but really it sucked. But it was also kind of a test of myself to see if I could build this stuff. And you know what? It opened some doors. So I guess it wasn't like a waste. It just was not necessarily what it should have been. I'm also just looking. Oh wait, I can climb the mountain. I gotta remember that I can do that. What was I doing? God. But yeah, that's happening. Yakuza's gonna happen. It's gonna end at some point. That's a long ass game. Neither Rob nor I were prepared for how long the game actually is. Yeah, that's gonna keep happening for a while. You're gonna see some more stuff from us. We're working on a Game Boy centric show right now. And I think that's going to be one of our big things that happens. I'm not sure this is going to work. That's going to be one of our big ones, though, once the rebrand happens. Kurt's spearheading that project. So I for one, am excited to see what he gets. Us to play and what we're fully doing with that. I've been building some graphics for it. Overlays and whatnot, because, you know, on one hand COVID, but also this was kind of going to be the future for us either way, regardless of if there was a global pandemic. We are no longer all in the same area, so like we've had to change how we do our recordings, because like frankly, if we were together, we would be playing. If we were all in the same city, we would play a Mario Party and do a series of that, or we would play like couch co-op games that we could play together. Or like Super Mario Maker. I still want to get people to play my levels in Super Mario Maker. A year after doing that, right? What are you going to do with that? Yes, that's how you play the harp. Good work. But yeah, so we're still trying to figure out how to do things. But it's just been fun for the, you know, the tech side of me, the producer side of me. Alright, time to fight the Cyclops, I assume. Let's see what's going to happen here. Where's he going to help me?
What is the secret of the gods?
The Cyclops turned to her and spoke.
Oh no.
The secret has been inside you all along.
You are a god.
Cyclops said,
I have but a small piece of a planet.
Okay.
how is that a secret?
I've traveled back through time to prevent the terrible future from occurring.
What is that
I
even?
say
Oh, come on.
actually, the Cyclops bellowed, I smell flesh. I burn fire inside into an
Okay, that's better.
toaster organs with my lasers.
Lasers.
Yes, lasers, Prometheus. Are you a child? The Cyclops will focus the light of the sun to save lives.
Actually, you would need a magnifying glass.
No one asked you.
Forget the lasers.
I didn't realize Phoenix could actually talk with them. I love this. I like that even more. Can I fight it from back here? This feels like fighting the giants in Breath of the Wild. But in case you couldn't tell, I love Breath of the Wild. This feels like it definitely took the right things from that. From what I'm playing so far. I don't know. We'll talk more about that in a second because I was in the middle of something. So yeah, that's happening. But the major thing we're going to be doing, least that I'm going to be trying to doing, is some big fucking content and a big push, what with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X coming out. Now that said, I'm not buying an Xbox. Because I only have so much money, I have to buy one. I've decided to go with PlayStation. Because Spider-Man Miles Morales. And frankly, I'm just primarily on that system, and I play my Xbox stuff on PC. But what I'm getting at is we're going to be doing some PS5 content. Yeah. We're doing a Bug Stack series first and foremost. Leo, I know you're watching this. I need you to text me because I want to have you on Bug Snacks. Yeah, we're going to do a Bug Snack series for sure. Because A, Bug Snacks looks awesome, and B, Bug Snacks. You don't need any more reason. On the streaming side, I am going to be streaming a lot of PS5 stuff. I'm going to start with Miles Morales, and then probably play... I don't know what after that, but we'll figure it out. We always do. And there'll probably be another or two of these videos that are around PS5 content. Oh, have we finished already? But yeah, so those are the channel updates. There's one other big one, Extra Life. Extra Life this year. We're working on it. Ooh. Interesting. Is this the end of the demo? Oh, this is the end of the demo. Okay, well, we'll chat about the rest of the channel updates here while this plays. I'm obviously buying this game. And shocker, I'm going to play it on PlayStation 5. This game comes out in December, though, so I got time. Anyways. Yeah, this game rocked. I love what I've played in the demo here. I was already convinced I was going to buy it, but I was kind of curious of what we were getting into. This honestly excites me to play more. I will link my Ubisoft account. We're just going to leave it on this. I love it's a Stadium. The Stadium gear set. Because we're playing this via Stadia. That is pretty cool. But yeah, so we're hanging out. We're gonna try to do Extra Life, all from my computer. We've been talking about using Extra Life to launch the streaming thing I had mentioned earlier. But we'll see if we actually do that. Yeah, like I said, we're working on things, and not everything we work on works out. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to mention, though, before I wrapped up this video. Obviously, there's a lot more I could talk about. Normally, I just ramble on for the hour it takes, but this demo was admittedly shorter than I was expecting. Let's talk about the game a little more. This demo, in particular, very much felt like something I'd play at a PAX or an E3. And I like that. I think that's where Stadia could really shine, could really make a name for itself. And I think that's what it really needs to focus on. Let's see, login. Yeah, I don't feel like typing in my stuff for you guys to see. So we're gonna back out of it, and nope, I gotta leave it here. Dang. As far as the actual gameplay, it's tight. I love it. The gliding feels really good. I wish there was a little bit more of the, the go down to use more momentum to get up, but that's not necessarily this type of game. That's not necessarily what it's going for, and so I'm going to respect that. Combat feels great. It is a dumbed down, easier version of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and to another extent, Assassin's Creed Origins, which, same combat system, so whatever. I like this. I really like this. I hate the new name. I think this game's going to be super fun. I like that back and forth you're getting from Prometheus and Zeus, and Phoenix butting in occasionally. Like I said, it really feels like a comedy podcast. This is going to be fun. I think this game's going to be special, and this is one that's going to rank pretty high if I had to take a guess on my games of my top games of 2020. Which, man, the 2020 retrospective video this year is going to be a fucking ball of wax. But yeah, so yeah, this has been Immortals FENYX Rising. God and Monsters still sounds so much better. And I've been Griffin. If you're interested in anything we talked about today, you know where to find us. We're here making YouTube videos. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more like this, for more of what I mentioned, and for just some good old-fashioned shenanigans. It's what we do here. It's what we strive for. Also, if you have name ideas for the show, what I need you to do is go onto Twitter. Look up GriffyDpad. That's GriffIDPAD. That is, in fact, my Twitter. Follow that Twitter account. And then shoot me a DM saying, hey, I think your YouTube channel should be called XYZ. Don't be a dick with this, please. But hey, if you got a good idea, send it my way. Otherwise, we're going to come up with something terrible, and I'm going to hate it. And that's just what it's going to be. Or we'll just stick with the world's worst SEO optimized name of all time. So let's see, there's the Twitter, there's this, and that's everything. Thank you, y'all, very, very much for listening and watching till the end of this episode, and I'll see y'all in the next video.